Yeah, I was thinking that we can look at these things from a more general perspective as well, like in terms of the challenges that we have to face as a society when digital technologies are becoming so pervasive and so important nowadays. Digital technologies, on the one side, they are so important, so helpful. They help us automate tasks. They allow us to access a huge amount of information, and so on and so forth. But on the other side, they also tend to add a layer of opacity, and they make all these software, infrastructures, services difficult to understand and to fully master for us as users. Of course, this is a particular concern for certain professions and in certain cases, like for journalists or for investigative journalists. But there's probably a risk at many different levels as digital citizens in general. What to do? I guess that these issues can be addressed from different angles, like for instance trying to make this technology more transparent in a way that, for instance, the user experience of applications will be better and better, especially when it comes to information security tools and privacy-enhancing technologies. I also think that transparency means making the inner mechanisms of technology more visible, so that, for instance, algorithms and machine learning algorithms, for instance, that are becoming more and more popular nowadays, will be also easier to understand and to audit. And on the other side, I guess it's crucial for us as investigative journalists, but in general as digital citizens, again, to increase our awareness and to improve our understanding of technologies. How to do that? Attending events, workshops, trainings, creating a network of connections and experts around us that we can rely on to know more about information security, for instance. In terms of the question that is in the description of the panel, are we in danger of encouraging people to rely on technology that they might not fully understand? I think that risk is real, and again, it's particularly real in the context of investigative journalism, but it's probably even broader than that. But at the same time, are we asking journalists, a little bit along the lines of what Joseph was saying, to be information security experts? Not necessarily. Are we asking them to make a little bit of an effort to know something? Yes. Is that making them 100% secure? No, but it's probably something that will make them secure enough for their specific scenario. Yeah, so that's basically the gist of it.
Okay, really interesting. If I kind of try to summarize the themes that I think we have so far, Joseph spoke about more conceptual training, and that sometimes when we're actually training people to use tools, we're also training people to think more conceptually about the methods that they're using. And I think, Marie then touched on enabling journalists to protect themselves and that conflict that many of us are familiar with, between the need for newsrooms to mitigate risks against journalists, but also to give space and support to journalists to protect themselves and to understand the risks, I think is what you were saying. correct me wrong. And Fabio's spoken about the need for us as digital citizens, and especially as, I suppose, journalists working in today's world, to put some effort into understanding, even at a basic level, the technologies that they're using and the risks that are out there, and taking advantage of the help and support that's available out there.